Welcome if you're waiting for me to start, or if you're going to be joining us on recorded on catch up, then welcome also. Just wait a few minutes to settle in, and then I will go through all the things that we need to get started. But the focus of this session is to create this lovely sunlit woodland. It's going to be sort of a gentle, beginner-friendly, calm, easy paint along. So to start with, these are the colours that I've laid out. I just want to check, can you hear me okay? Just give me a thumbs up, please. Fab. So, colours that we're starting with, and you don't need to have exactly the same colours as me, but I've got a variation of yellows and blues so that I can vary my greens really. So I've got a cool lemon yellow, a warmer yellow, which is more of a cadmium yellow, deep probably. I've got a phthalo blue, but a Prussian or indigo or some sort of cooler blue will do. Ultramarine. I've got an alizarin. These are my cooler colours. I have got a green. I've actually got a hooker's green, although initially I said sap green. You don't need to have a green. It's handy to have one to tweak. Then I have some yellow ochre and I have some burnt umber. The other colour I may add in at some point if I need to darken things is raw umber, but I haven't actually laid it out. So I'm painting on A4 Bockingford paper. It's not hot pressed, so it has a slight texture, but it is £140 and 300 GSM, so it takes quite a lot of water. Now these are the two that I did before, so you've probably seen this one as the image for this paint along. And then I also did this one, and neither of them I was particularly happy with. This one, I quite like the light, but it looks like there might be a fire going on in the background. So I want to and this one, I didn't get the light in at the beginning, and I used all cool colours. I used a lemon, so it doesn't really look like there's a lot of light, and I had to go back in and paint the light after. So I'd like to get the best of both of these. I don't want my tree in the middle. I'm going to move it over. So it's not, in fact, in the picture, there's actually one here and one here, not in the middle. And I want my rocks to be more obvious. And the way I intend to do that is to make the colours behind cooler and softer, more muted, so that these stand out, the rocks stand out better. But it's all a work in progress. You don't have to do exactly as I'm doing. This is all about enjoying the experience yourself and practicing your own things. So I have a selection of brushes. I have a flat wash brush to wet my paper. I'm working A4, so I don't know if you're A4 or smaller. I have a very small line brush or rigger, and then I have 3 rounds of various sizes. I have a fan brush. It doesn't matter if you don't, but they're quite good for leaves. I have a tiny little square brush, but I don't know if I'll use it or not. Then I have an even bigger round, which I probably won't use this today. And then additional things, I thought I might scrape out some lines at the end, but maybe not.